Okay, before I put this video onto the computer, I just wanted to say something I saw on Daily Wire yesterday, or this evening. It was from yesterday. Starvation Army. Salvation Army. Starvation Army. Once it's white donors to think about how they're all racist. So yeah, just look it up. So yeah, Starvation Army's gone woke, and they're saying that, oh yeah, you're white, you're racist, and that you should repent and lament, and basically saying that if you're white, you're an awful person. Racism comes in all shapes, sizes, colors. You're either a good person or you're not. And this is what I have to leave for Starvation Army. It's still a little scratchy, but I think that's the best we're going to get. These things weren't really meant to be fixed. They were trying to
This is customer standard. You can count on the technicians at Cornerstone to deliver an exceptional experience. That's the Cornerstone difference. Call 816 0522.
Thanks, 5G. All this is basically just a pocket radio, but inside of a bigger cabinet. This is just your typical Hongkonese, little cheap radio from Hong Kong, but it's hard to find just standard AM/FM table radios anymore that are made. They all gotta have Bluetooth and CD players and all kinds of shit. But here's the inside. I don't really see where I could switch this band switch. I think I might be able to get to it from the front side, maybe. Maybe try and spray it down into here. Maybe do that. Here it's a model 300, excuse me. It's a model number 3333-B. I'm guessing maybe brown for this wood finish. Let's go ahead and open this up. Get a screwdriver. Here's a sound design radio.
Got your tickets to this incredible show.
I'd date it maybe sometime like maybe the late 70s, early 80s.
Christmas favorites continue next.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
Listen to 90.
You're starting to.
Anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app.
Thank you to a station that believes in supporting new music, new artists, and breaking the mold in Tampa Bay. What up, this is beautiful woman. 97X has always been the very first.
Let's clean this band switch. We'll put that under here. We'll save the circuit board for any parts we may need. This battery holder, it's going in the garbage. And this is going to stay here. This Macallan. Save the speaker. Unsolder these speaker wires. We killed it. Is LED light shining up? Nope, we killed it. Well, that's a shame. Damn shame. Oh wait, the connections were touching. Yeah, we killed it. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Let's plug this in. So I moved the little... What brand is this? Chawio. Fuck. .220 microfarad. Or no. 2200 microfarad, 16 volts. Let's put that in the bluebonnet tub. This right here is where the radio is, and maybe a couple of these other chips, but that's it. No, they've kind of gone away from this kind of design with the this, which that's unfortunate. And they've gone to this, where it's even less repairable. I think they only bothered to put in one screw right here. As you know, screws cost too much. So you can see that's all that is a little DSP chip. And all these capacitors are is for filtering. And all of it down here. I should just plug this in directly to the house, but that would probably involve something going boom. Cause you know, whichever way can save them 3 cents, they'll do it. We're slow cooking it. Let's solder the antenna back onto here. This is the cheap little tuner in this thing. It's abysmal. It's a DSP tuner. Most radios nowadays are only digital. They use digital tuning. They're not good analog tuners like, you know, let's say about like that. This is an analog tuner. That's a digital tuner. This is just a potentiometer. That's a power supply. But this is an actual tuning capacitor, and it's analog, which I wish they would all still use this. Okay, so we got this transformer here, and this board, and we're gonna be idiots and plug it in. But first, let's make sure that's off. Oh, well, I just jumped it across the antenna line, so it probably just killed it there. Let's go ahead and plug it in. It has some little thing here on the end. It's like some weird plastic thing. I think it's to hold the cord together. Let's go ahead and turn it on.
Loaded with original Medicare and older Medicare Advantage plans.
action. Well, no more, because Straight Talk Wireless...
There's my station. There's one of the SPIC stations.
You don't get them.
Another SPIC station. Interference. More SPIC stations. I swear those SPIC stations are fucking annoying. 8001, color is beige, chassis number 132.29901. I think this is Japanese. Uses an interlock style power cord like the old tube sets. You can kind of see the chassis in there. Here's a Silvertone, Sears Silvertone instant sound table radio from the 60s. It has this little styling right here. It's interesting. It's plain Jane, but it's still a cool little radio. Model. I really wish that these were as common as. I really wish these were as common as GE clock radios from the 80s and Fisher-Price record players. Yeah.
Just going to have to say, I will trust the mystery of God. But for Nebuchadnezzar, he found this out.
Wild card race. If the New England Patriots...
Thousands or eliminated entirely. A relief hotline has been established by Community Tax for you to call and see if you qualify at 800-256.
There you go. That looks a lot better, and it looks a bit more period correct too. This is off some little kit Conar NRI kit radio. Oh shit. This, which is also Japanese, I think, too. Okay, so I got this in here, so let's try it out. I committed a sin and infraction on in Radio Land. I jumped. This used to be common practices to just jump a new capacitor across an old capacitor, but it doesn't. If the old capacitor were to short, it could screw some stuff up. But since these are very cramped and tightly packed, I figured I could live with the the sin, because, well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to use this all the time. I at least got it like, hey, look, see, it works. But not to really, these aren't really that good to use. They're more for like the showpiece and kind of the novelty factor. So I'm going to change this power cord too, because this is nice and brittle. This should be just so much fun. So I have this other little Viscount radio. It's another gray one, but this one's in nicer shape. And I turned it on. It has filter hum again. So what I did is I committed a sin in Radio Land. Well, it used to be common practice, but it's not really that good anymore.